there's nothing wrong with this news channel that shows you live coverage of the border, um, like airstrikes, or they go through like combat footage video and stuff. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but sometimes there is things wrong that go on with people, man. I'm gonna try to. This guy, he say, this was after. This was after, I guess, they were waiting for a response or something from Israel because of Hezbollah rocket attack or something. And this guy's like, is it safe to say that there will not be a response to immediately today or something like that? Because we were watching, live footage of the border. Obviously, there's nothing going on, no excitement. I don't know why people show their ass like this. Like, you see how stupid you look and sound? Like, is it safe? Is it safe to say that the response won't be today? Just get the fuck out of here. What the? No, Biden said that it won't be today. Whatever the response is, you know that it won't be today. That's what Biden said. Apparently, oh, fuck. I don't know if that's a flex. That was just a flex, huh, Biden? You can't pertain to know what the strategic, tactical resolve of the IDF is, big dodo, or can you? I don't know. You're not supposed to. But today everything's upside down. It's like if it makes sense, then it's not. It was never meant to be. We got to stop thinking about things in terms of if they made sense, because operatives will fucking jump outside that parameter every time they get everybody else into the little compartmentalization, and they get everybody else trapped into these little they buy into these little suggesting that if I don't see this by then it's gonna be that or this, or what it's gonna be, then where everybody is, and then they just allow something else. So that it's kind of like a power. It's like flex. It kind of subdues everybody, like to where people who would have power wouldn't necessarily use it. Because in the scam, this one excuse is a different reason for you to break your protocol, break your one rule, when you would never. But just because you didn't fall for the scam doesn't mean that it is even benefit anyone for you to point out the scam to anybody else. Because what part do they play in it? Do they have knowledge or not have knowledge? Because they play dumb so that you will tell them the obvious, then it makes you low caliber, then you're already putting yourself beneath them. Sometimes they get hubristic and they mistake acceptance for intrinsic superiority, or they can mistake fear of God for a belief with no I can't talk. With no epistemic justification. So if you believe without any justification or knowledge of having been able to verify with your senses that you're a dumbass jackass, and you could be demoted beneath me instantaneously. I could have command over you, and I could tell you what to do with with all of your it's ownage. So I'm not in it for ownage, and that's the risk you run. That's why you can't talk to them, because you have to entertain a different precedent for whatever seeds belief, knowledge, or logic. Like whatever seeded it there. It's just like, no, you never was, cuz. And I seen these jackass dumbasses still getting excited about the use of suggestive psychology. Like, when did they get to deploy? You know, when do you get to use it? Why should you want to use this? There's suggestive means that you are casting spells, using words to cast spells. That's not the end all be all and the only way, or even the smart way to get shit across. It's not. It's just a way for generic that they want to attach to a move. They want to attach to your momentum, and they're all excited in advance because they think they already know you're gonna falter. They read your thing. They misread acceptance for and being intrinsic superiority. They misread fear of God for a belief with no epistemic. So you can't speak to causality, so you can't refer at what ought to be done about anything. Once you notice what is, you're allowed to have a clever anecdote and entertain us every now and then, but then you gotta shut up because grown people are talking now. This is what humanists think. They think that the Old Testament is bull jive and they're better versions of Christ because they're about meaning and not purpose. It's more about what's it called? Mindfulness, not compassion or thoughtfulness. We're being mindful now. Oh, they can look at you over their glasses, like when they look down at you over their glasses, like keep an eye on the babies and their children, keeping an eye on their little baby, you know, because you got to watch them. So that's why they have those half slit glasses that are like not round. It's easier to look over.